Why is it that many people struggle in the marketplace? Is it normal to struggle in the marketplace? Is it normal to not be able to make ends meet? Is it normal for you to pursue goals and not to be able to achieve those goals year in and year out? The answer is no. But why is it that many people struggle in the marketplace? Why is it that many people struggle in business? Why is it that many people struggle in their career? There are some reasons why people struggle in the marketplace, and today I'm just going to talk about maybe 2 or 3 things or reasons why people struggle in the marketplace and how you can position yourself to stop struggling in the marketplace. I strongly believe the first reason why people struggle in the marketplace is because they haven't defined success in their own terms. You see, the problem is that most times when people see someone succeeding in a particular industry or in a particular business or on a particular career path, they automatically believe that if that person can succeed, I can also succeed in that thing. Many people who are even people of faith love to quote this scripture. They say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But quoting that scripture most times is taken out of context. Apostle Paul that said that statement, right? He was talking about the fact that whether he had an abundance of resources or whether he had insufficient resources, right? That he has learned how to abound and how to abase, that he could do all things through Christ who strengthens him. So what he was talking about there was that he had the capacity to adjust and to remain flexible no matter the circumstances in which he found himself. So let me tell you this, you cannot do all things. You can only do what you have been equipped to do. You can only do what you have been gifted to do, and you can only do effectively what you have been called to do. So you must learn to define success in your own terms. Success is not popularity. Success is not driving a big car. Success has to be from inside out and not outside in. What many people call success today in the marketplace are simply trends. And you know one thing about trends, that trends don't last. Whatever is trending today is not going to trend tomorrow. So if you want to stop struggling in the marketplace, right, number one, you have to start defining success in your own terms. The second reason why people struggle in the marketplace is because they don't stay in their territory. You see, a lion is only a king in the jungle. If it ventures into the ocean, it becomes a victim. Fishes were created to thrive in water. Birds were created to thrive in the sky, right? So you must identify your territory. That is your geographical territory, your career territory, your business territory. Everyone has been assigned a territory by providence, and you must learn to find out your territory. When you are in your territory, thriving becomes effortless. When you are in your territory, you succeed without having to struggle. You see, struggling is evidence of ignorance of your territory. So you need to find out what your territory is. I'm always reminded about the experience of Jacob. Scripture tells us that on his way back from Laban, going back to his father's land, right, that he wrestled with an angel. You see, and the scripture tells us that he was able to overpower the angel, in the sense that the angel couldn't defeat him all night. The reason was because the earth has been created for human beings, and so any other being that does not have the earth suit called the body is an illegal entity on the earth. So in a sense, the angel was outside his territory, and that's why a human being could engage him in battle and he couldn't defeat that human being. So you must learn to stay within your territory. Your success is in your territory. Your resources, your provision is in your territory. The other reason why people struggle in the marketplace, that is in business and in their career, is because of adjustment to status quo. The fact that you're experiencing success today does not mean you're going to experience success tomorrow. If you are succeeding at something, you've got to keep your eyes on the ball. You've got to ensure that you are not relaxed because of the current success you are experiencing, right? Jabez, scripture tells us that he prayed to God to enlarge his territory. Many of us grew up hearing Bible stories that made us to believe that Jabez was struggling, he had nothing, and he asked God, right, to bless him. something, but that's not the case, because the first thing scripture tells us about Jabez was that he prayed that God should enlarge his territory. How can you enlarge something that you don't have in the first place? So Jabez already had the territory, but he was asking God for enlargement. It simply means he was not satisfied with his current circumstances. So if you want to stop struggling in the marketplace, you've got to be dissatisfied with your current circumstances. No matter your level of success, no matter what you have achieved in the past, see it as the past and begin to strive even for more things. Have you enjoyed today's episode? Share it with someone, talk to someone about it. Till I talk to you again next week, this is Akintola Samuel. God bless you.